Olympic gold medal winner, 5-time All-Star who made 2 All-NBA first teams. He's been an MVP of the league, a Naismith Hall of Famer. What a story. Excited to talk to Spencer Haywood. What's going on, Spencer?
Oh, man, thank you for having me. I was just hanging out with Shaq Fu. Nobody loves me like Shaq.
Another guy, though, Spencer, who should love you, especially since he passed Kareem on the all-time leading scorers list, is LeBron James, because hadn't you stood up to the NBA, all the way to the Supreme Court, to fight for your right to play basketball, LeBron James, no question about it, at this point, he wouldn't have passed Kareem. Can you explain what you did in 1971 that changed the game of basketball forever and has ultimately helped make King James the king of the NBA at this point?
Well, what I did in 1971, I sued the NBA for the rights to play because I had left the ABA as the MVP in the Rookie of the Year, the MVP of the All-Star Game. I was 20 years old, and the NBA said you cannot come into the NBA until 4 years after your high school class had graduated. And they made an example out of it by Wilt Chamberlain. When Wilt Chamberlain left, he went to the Globetrotters for a year. And then he came into the NBA. I said I wanted to play. Sam Schupman said, I'm going to play him. He was the owner of the Seattle Supersonics, so we filed suit to play.
That's crazy.
I know, but that's the battle, because you had the NC2A who was like hanging over the NBA and giving them guidelines and what to do because they felt that that was the end of the NIL, the NC2A as we know it, because players are going to be wanting to get paid. You're going to have players leaving college early like Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson, Larry Bird. So we're going to have these guys leaving. It's going to destroy the game. That's what was told. And so we get all the way to the Supreme Court, and I won the case 7-2. And that's how I won that case. And from there, we have created over $60 billion in players' salary. And so a guy like LeBron James, who did not go to college, he got 4 years extra. And so those 4 years extra of playing time in the NBA enabled him to surpass Kareem by 8,480-something points or something like that. And that's how he broke the record with Kareem. Plus, he's about $200 million richer because he didn't spend the time in college.
Well, hopefully he's bought you a meal or two, the king.
No, he don't even speak to me. No, I'm joking.
Download it wherever you get your podcasts.